The undead are tireless. There's no way to outrun them.
You see, Lord Archimonde, we need not fear the Night Elves. The Scourge can...
Archimonde, after 10,000 years, how is it possible?
The Legion has returned to consume this world, woman. And this time, your troublesome race will not stop us. Fools! You let her slip away! Find her, damn you! Find her and kill her!
The day we have long feared has finally come. The Burning Legion has returned. I must cross the river and warn the rest of my sisters before all is lost. So be it.
These damn Night Elves cannot escape us. Lord Archimonde wants them found.
Immediately. I must avoid being seen. So be it. By Elune.
Lord Archimonde wishes us to corrupt this forest, and we shall.
So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune.
Anudora!
As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Hinduli Refad.
Inventory is
In the
full.
name of Cenarius!
I heed the voice of Elune.
Inventory
Hinduli
is
Refad.
full.
So be it. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. So be it.
O Kalimdor!
By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. By Elun.
Our allies' town needs help.
So be it. Immediately.
In the name of Cenarius.
By Elun. As the goddess wills. Ashrathorama.
Alunadore, priestess. We are yours to command.
In the name of Cenarius.
Induli Refa. Immediately.
In the name of Cenarius.
Foul humans. You cannot evade the goddess's wrath. As the goddess wills. Clearly the humans have no love for the undead, but I dare not trust them. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds. Induli Refa. Immediately.
In the name of Cenarius.
So be it.
Okalamdor. Anudora. In the name of Cenarius.
Immediately. As the goddess, those orcs appear to be guarding some magical treasure. It might prove useful to me. As the goddess wills.
Anudora.
By Elun.
Inventory is full.
So be it. By Elun. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. So be it.
Hello?
I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills. By Elun. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. Induli Refat. Someone threatens the wilds.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
On your mark.
The goddess calls.
Alun Adore, priestess. Be wary. The Doomguards command shades that can see us, even when we meld with the shadows. We'd best stay away from them.
Standing guard.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elun.
Point the way.
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. Asher Thoraman. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it.
Anudora.
Immediately. The goddess calls. Asher Thoraman. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Silly night elf. You cannot hide from us.
Speak your mind. In position.
The goddess calls. Asher Thoraman. The goddess calls. Asher Thoraman. Immediately. By Elune. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Hindu River.
Anudora.
Waiting on you.
Asher Thoraman. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. By Elune.
Your shadow powers will not hide you from our sight.
All too easy.
Asher Thoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
Speak your mind.
Someone threatens the wilds? The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds? By Elune. The goddess calls.
In the name of Cenarius.
As the goddess wills. I must reach the river before the dawn breaks. I cannot remain hidden during the day.
Ambush! Run for your lives! We'll regroup in the clearing ahead!
Someone threatens the wilds?
Fondu doth galore.
Ishnu Allah, sisters. It is I, Tyrande.
Standing guard.
I walk in shadow.
Ashrathoraman.
In position.
I heed
Absolute.
the voice of Elune.
Point the way.
Catch.
Ashrathoraman.
Speak your mind.
I heed the voice of Elune.
I am sworn to avenge.
Someone threatens the wilds? So be it. By Elune. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Our warriors have
Standing guard.
engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Speak your mind.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Make it fast.
The goddess calls.
On your mark. Done.
I am sworn to avenge.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Waiting on you.
Make it fast.
Your move.
I am
I
sworn
heed
to
the voice of
avenge.
Elune. The goddess calls.
In position. I shall not fear.
I heed the voice
Speak
of
your
Elune.
mind.
So be it.
I am sworn to avenge.
The dawn has come. I can no longer rely upon Elune's power to keep me hidden.
Our
heed the
warriors have
voice of the
engaged the
enemy.
enemy. God.
The goddess
Speak your
calls.
mind.
Ashrathoraman.
I am sworn to avenge.
Someone threatens
In
the wild.
position.
Ashrathoraman.
Speak your mind.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Your move. Say no.
Make it fast.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune.
Standing guard.
Ashrathoraman.
I am sworn to avenge.
The goddess calls.
Standing guard.
Tyrande, praise Elune, you've made it. The undead appeared out of nowhere and attacked our village without warning.
Ishnudaldiem Chandris. We have a greater problem. The undead were sent here by the Burning Legion, our ancient enemies of old. Against such might, we have only one option. We must awaken the druids. With Cenarius dead, it falls to us to awaken the druids. We must recover the demigod's horn from the sacred Moonglade Isle. Only its clarion call can awaken the druids from their slumber.
But, Priestess, the orcs have established a crude settlement upon the isle. We'll need to fight our way through them to reach Cenarius' horn.
Priestess Charonda, thank Elune we found you. The undead are advancing upon the nearby barrow dens. The dens seem abandoned, but
There is one druid sleeping within them, sister. He is the wisest and most powerful of all the druids. He must be warned that the Legion has returned.
then we'd better hurry. If the undead overtake his den before he's awakened...
Let us make haste, my sisters. Ashrathoraman.
Insufficient gold.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
I stand ready.
Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
I stand ready. Point the way.
More lumber is required.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately.
Research finished. More lumber is required.
So be it. By Elune.
Your building is complete.
Okej, a co mam powiedzieć? tego. Grałam se. Chwila.
Goddess, light my path.
Kolejną misję.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
Raz.
Goddess, light my path.
Ashrathoraman.
More lumber is required.
I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wilds? So be it. Immediately. By Elun. Immediately. By Elun. As the goddess wills.
Strike fast! Ensnare them all before they regroup.
Create more moon wells.
Immediately.
Research finished.
So be it.
Your building is complete.
Moftarogar! For what she throw!
Upgrade finished.
Drewna.
Research finished.
Tak.
More lumber is required.
More. Dziękuję.
Research finished.
Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Nie.
Immediately. So be it.
Research in the name of Cenarius. Okalamdor. Anudora.
Your building is complete.
As the goddess wills.
Okalamdor.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
So be it. By Elune.
In the name of Cenarius.
So be it. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild.
Research finished.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
Speak your mind.
I heed the voice of Elune.
What is nature's call? Goddess, light my path.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Okalamdor.
Someone threatens the wild.
These elves are stronger than we thought.
Goddess, light my path. For the trees. Research finished. Our warriors have
I heed
engaged
the
the enemy.
voice of Elune.
Are we being invaded?
The goddess calls. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune.
In position.
Jedź.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune.
Is there trouble? Making trails. Gladly.
Okalamdor.
As the
Your
goddess
building
wills.
is complete.
Immediately. Enduli Refat.
Who threatens the wilds?
Your building is complete. We can't build there.
As the goddess wills. By Elun. Immediately. So be it. Immediately.
Your move.
By Elun. As the goddess wills. By Elun.
Inventory is full.
As the goddess wills.
Your building is
Immediately.
complete.
So be it. Immediately.
Priestess, the undead draw near the Barrow Den. Shando Stormrage will be defenseless.
Feel nature's wrath.
What is nature's call? I'm game.
By Elun.
None
As
shall
the
harm
goddess
the
wills.
wilds.
For the trees.
I stand ready.
Taste my spear.
In the name of Cenarius.
I stand ready.
So be it. At last, the horn of Cenarius.
The horn has sounded, and I have come, as promised. I smell the stench of decay and corruption in our land. That angers me greatly. Come forth, you defenders of old. Crush these invaders, as you did in ages past.
To tłumaczę.
It has been 1,000 years since I last looked upon you, Tyrande. I thought of you every moment I roamed through the Emerald Dream.
My heart rejoices to see you again, my love. But I would not have awakened you unless the need was urgent.
In the dream, I felt our land being corrupted, just as if it were my own body. You were right to awaken me.
The Burning Legion has returned. Cenarius is dead, and Outlanders roam freely through our most sacred vales.
As was foretold. No doubt Archimond will make his way to Hyjal Summit and attack the World Tree. If he succeeds in draining the tree's energies, this world will be doomed.
My only thought was to awaken you and the rest of the Druids. The Druids of the Talon reside within the Barrow Dens at the end of this valley. If we can reach them, we may have a chance to stop Archimond and his demons.
That did it, boys! We've driven them off! Let's regroup back at the base and tend to our wounded.
So, the Outlanders battle against the undead as well. They could prove to be powerful allies against Archimond and his ilk.
They are mongrels and nothing more. They are responsible for Cenarius' death. I will be damned before I stand with them.
Perhaps you are right, my love. We will establish our new settlement here. Keep your sentries alert. I doubt that we have seen the last of the Outlanders or the undead.
The goddess calls. By Elun. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Something is amiss.
So be it. Immediately. So be it. By Elun.
Your building is complete.
As the goddess wills.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I heed the voice of Elun.
Our gold mine is running low.
What?
Goddess, light my path.
Our resources are depleting fast. We must find another gold mine and muster our forces. Only then will we be able to reach the Barrow Dens. Someone threatens the wilds.
Research finished.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds.
Goddess, light my path.
Immediately. The goddess calls.
How dare you!
Someone threatens the wild.
Anudora!
Standing guard. Goddess, light my path.
What threatens these lands?
The goddess calls. So be it.
Research finished.
Something is
I hear
amiss.
the voice of Elune.
Has sleep
Someone
dulled my
threatens the
senses?
wilds.
In position.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild.
Goddess, light my path.
I heed the voice of Elune.
The land and I are
Ashrathoraman.
one.
Our gold mine has collapsed. Goddess, light my path.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
I stand ready. On your mark. Done.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Research finished.
The goddess calls. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Speak your mind.
It shall be done. Ashtherodanador.
Anudora!
Make it fast.
Something is amiss.
In position.
Anudora!
By Elune. As the goddess wills.
What threatens these lands?
Immediately. So be it. Wait. I know those furbolgs. They escaped from Ashenvale when the corruption started to spread.
Perhaps they did not escape the corruption after all.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
By Elune. The goddess calls.
I've never seen the creature so aggressive before.
Then I will put an end to their curse. Undo Falador! By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Treant may not root there.
So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it.
Goddess, light my path.
As the goddess wills.
I am sworn to avenge.
So be it. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. By Elune.
In the name of Cenarius. For Kalimdor.
Someone threatens the wild. So be it.
The land and I are one.
As the goddess wills. By Elun. As the goddess wills.
In the name of Cenarius.
Hinduli Refa.
Anudora.
Immediately. So be it. Immediately. So be it.
Research finished.
Immediately. By Elun.
Your building is complete.
It shall be done.
As the goddess wills.
Standing guard.
Immediately.
Our gold mine is running low.
By Elun. Immediately.
What threatens these lands?
By Elun. Hinduli Refa.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Anudora.
Kalandor. Anudora.
Immediately.
In the name of Cenarius. Okalamdor.
By Elun.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens
What
the wild.
threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador. Something is amiss.
The goddess calls.
The land and I are
I heed the voice of Elun.
Anudora.
Make it fast.
as sleep dulled my senses.
Kalamdor.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Oh, too easy.
As the goddess wills.
You changed, Tyrande. There is little mercy left in you.
Long ago I swore to protect this land. I never had the luxury of sleeping through times of great peril.
If your endless vigil has hardened you, my love, it must be part of your goddess's plan.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
I stand ready. Your move.
Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. By Elune.
Waiting on you. Fair enough.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Immediately.
Fair enough. All too easy. Fair enough.
So be it. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune.
Create more moonwells. There is danger ahead, priestess. You must proceed with caution.
As the goddess wills. So be it.
In position.
As the goddess wills.
Standing guard. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Immediately. So be it.
Our warriors have engaged
as
the
the
enemy.
Goddess wills. By Elune.
In position.
So be it.
Speak your mind. My wait is over.
As the Goddess wills.
In position.
So be it.
In the name of Cenarius.
Immediately. By Elune. So be it.
Make it fast.
By Elune.
Standing guard.
The land and I are one.
In position.
Your move.
What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor.
For Kalimdor.
Immediately.
In the name of Cenarius.
Standing guard.
So be it.
Anudora.
By Elune.
Speak your mind.
So be it.
In position.
As the goddess wills.
Standing guard.
So be it.
Make it fast. Our warriors have engaged the
By
enemy.
Elune. Immediately.
Standing guard. In position.
As the goddess wills.
Standing guard.
In the river.
I am sworn to avenge.
Anudora. In the name of Cenarius.
Ashatoram.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
In position.
As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Speak your mind.
Your move.
Your building is complete.
Waiting on you.
Immediately.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
So be it.
Your building is complete.
By Elun.
In position.
Immediately.
Be careful, priestess. These woods are overrun by the dead.
For Kalimdor.
As the goddess wills.
Speak your mind.
So be it. As the goddess wills.
Our warriors have engaged
Are we
the
being
enemy.
invaded?
Immediately. By Elun.
What is nature's call?
So be it.
Is there trouble?
Your building is complete.
Are we being invaded?
Our gold mine is running low.
Is there trouble?
So be it.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Are we being invaded?
Gladly.
Immediately.
What is nature's call?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
As the goddess wills. So be it.
Are we being invaded?
Immediately.
Your move.
By Elun.
What is nature's call? Making trails.
Yes.
Goddess, light
Is
my
there
path.
trouble? I'm game. Are we being invaded?
Immediately.
For the trees.
As the goddess wills.
Our warriors
By
have
Elun.
engaged the enemy.
As
What
the
is
goddess
nature's
wills.
call?
Goddess, light my path.
Immediately. So be it.
Hi!
As the
Are we
goddess
being
wills.
invaded?
So be it.
Is there trouble? Hi!
Immediately.
What is nature's call?
Standing Goddess, light my path.
Hi!
As the goddess wills.
In position.
I heed the voice of Elun. So be it.
Make it fast.
I stand ready.
Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Point the way. Done. Fair enough. All too easy. Fair enough. Your move. Say no more.
Immediately.
I stand ready.
What is nature's call? Is there trouble? For the trees.
Our warriors have engaged
So
the
be it.
enemy.
By Elune.
Are we being invaded?
So be it. As
What
the
is
goddess
nature's
wills.
call?
Our gold mine has
Our
collapsed.
warriors
have engaged
So
the
be
enemy.
it. As
What
the
is
goddess
nature's
wills.
call? I'm game. For the trees.
As the goddess wills.
Are
Immediately.
we being invaded?
So be it.
Is there trouble?
Immediately. So be it. Immediately. By Elune.
Are we being invaded?
So
Is there
be it.
trouble?
As the
What is
goddess
nature's
wills.
call? Making trails. What is nature's call?
As sleep dulled my senses.
Is there
Name of
trouble?
Cenarius.
What is nature's call? Is there trouble?
Hopefully the land will heal itself of this cursed blight. We should get moving. The barrow dens lie within the valley just ahead of us. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills.
What is nature's call?
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately.
Hi!
So be it.
In position. Absolutely.
Are we being invaded? Hi! For the trees. Is there trouble?
As the goddess wills. Induli Refat. No! The outpost has been corrupted, and the Treants have been driven mad. They do not deserve this cruel fate.
Come no further, weakling. Lord Tichondrius commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place, and we shall.
Pathetic wretches. It pains me that you once called yourselves night elves.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Hi!
Immediately.
Are we being invaded? What is nature's call?
On your mark.
So be
Are we
it.
being invaded?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Immediately.
Is there trouble?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
As the goddess wills.
What is nature's call? Gladly.
By Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Is there trouble?
Point the way. All too easy. Done.
Speak your mind.
What is nature's call?
I am sworn to avenge.
Waiting on you.
In position. Treant may not root there. Your building is complete. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
By Elune. Immediately.
Your building
So
is
be it.
complete. Your building is complete. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
As the goddess
Your
wills.
building is
Standing.
complete.
So be it.
Hi! Making trails.
Immediately.
What is nature's call?
So be it. As the
Is there
goddess
trouble?
wills.
For the trees.
Immediately.
What is nature's call?
I stand ready.
So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
Is there trouble? Gladly.
Our warriors have engaged the
I
enemy.
stand ready.
Making trails.
Point the way.
As the goddess wills.
I stand ready.
Are we being invaded?
Immediately.
Is there trouble?
On your mark. Say no more.
Are we being invaded? I'm game.
Waiting on you.
Are we being invaded?
On your mark. Done. Fair enough.
Hi!
By Elun.
Kalamdor.
Is there trouble?
So be it. Immediately.
O Kalamdor. In the name of Cenarius.
I stand ready.
Anudora.
Point away. I stand ready.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Waiting on you.
So be it.
O Kalamdor.
I heed the voice,
Something
Elun.
is amiss.
What is nature's call?
I stand ready.
Making trails.
Come forth, druids of the Talon. Let the storm crows fly once again upon the winds of war. Ishnu Allah, my brethren. Kalimdor has need of your powers once again, for the hour of doom is at hand.
We are yours to command, Shundo Stormrage.
Now we must delve into the earth and rouse the ferocious druids of the Claw from their slumber.